Hi. Hello. Let's see. We'll give YouTube a minute as it tries to catch up. There you are.
Oh,
Hi. Look at that background. That looks nice.
thanks. Oh no, now it's being slow.
Hi. Oh, let's turn off the sound. We don't need that. I just opened it on my computer and it started talking. Hey, cool rooster.
Same. Okay. I'll put
Hello,
my thing in there.
everyone. And check
Computer's almost dead.
away. And I'm gonna have to watch my um battery because it got down to like 14% before I got on here. It's crazy. And
Oh
my
my.
charger has not always been working. So,
Oh no, of course.
yeah. Thank you, Rooster. Froster. I always assume that it's supposed to be cool, Rooster, but I see now that it's not. But your picture is one.
Hmm.
Ooh. Somebody made some pretty safety eyes.
Hmm.
That's in another Discord. Hey, Brito.
Hello.
Hey.
Some gulping my water. I've got some teeth trouble today, so
Oh, boo. Roster was your childhood nickname. Oh. Well, dude, you could have corrected me at any time. I could have said hi roster, not cool rooster all this time. Man,
oh
my nose is very itchy today. It's very annoying. Hey, Dark Horse.
wow,
I
we have 25 in here and no likes yet?
blasphemy.
What is going on?
Hey, Morgan, you're at the gym. Oh boy,
Oh,
how have
nice.
how have we been? I had a kick-ass market this past weekend. Sold a lot of inventory, more than I have in a long time. Um, I may or may not have managed to bully an event coordinator into calling me back and letting me participate in an event this weekend. To be fair, this is an event that I did last year. They did not, they switched organizers. There was not a application deadline last year. And if there was, I wouldn't know it because I applied very last minute and got in.
Hmm.
So this year, they I didn't know that there was an application for the or a deadline for the application. So I submitted my application 6 days past the deadline. Big whoop. It was the beginning of January and this event is in March. Okay? They tell me I'm put on a wait list. Okay. I have
Interesting.
reached out numerous times to check to see where I am on the wait list without one single return phone call. She has not answered the phone at all. She has not returned any calls at all. And I've heard from other people that she has not returned any calls for varying events either.
Jeez.
So I started messaging the Facebook page for the chamber. It's like, hey, I'm trying to contact whoever's in charge of this event. So, like, okay, it's so and so. What's the situation? That I know that it's so and so. Like, I'm trying to contact her because I was told that I'm on the wait list for this event. And I cannot imagine that there have not been enough cancellations at this point for me to get called into this event. Like, there are always cancellations from vendors.
Yep.
And so I'm very curious. Like, I'm trying to touch base. Like, okay, we'll pass the message along. Well, after this last weekend, I just happened to run into a vendor who is from the same area and they're the one who is experiencing the same situation where
Of
she's
course.
not returning phone calls. So I sent the chamber a message again yesterday and said, I want you to know that your event coordinator is not accepting or receiving calls about this event still, and we're within a week of it. So we have tried, like, and I'm not the only one that's experiencing this. Other vendors are too, and I find it extremely unprofessional. So that was just realistically, that was me being bitchy yesterday. Did I need to do that? No, but that's a shitty event organizer. And for the chamber of the capital of the state, get your shit together. Like,
Gosh.
so they respond back today, which literally earlier my mom messaged me offering me concert tickets for Friday night to see Cody Johnson, newer country
Mm.
artist, in concert. Chris has to work. Her boyfriend can't go because his son is coming down. It's like, why don't we go together? Like, instead of you just giving me the tickets and me struggling to find somebody to go with me, like, why don't me and you go? You don't have to be home for your boyfriend's kid to come there. Like, and she's like, you know what? Sure. Because we went to a concert, just me and her, a few years ago, but we went to Chris Stapleton,
Okay,
which,
yeah.
I mean, he's OG, but he's not one of my favorite country artists. He's more of like that rock country, and I'm not really into rock. Um, so I said, yeah, sure, let's go to a concert Friday night. I'm probably not going to this event on Saturday. And I was already like, I only have 2 grand in inventory. And last year this event made like 1,700 in inventory.
Oh
I don't know
no.
if I really have the inventory to do it anyways.
Oh,
But
oh
then they
boy.
but then the chamber reaches out and is like, she'll be contacting you tomorrow for certain. Like, so honestly, either this lady's gonna be petty because I've caused some issue, or
Oh
she's
boy.
calling me to tell me, like, yep, you're up on the wait list. Can you make it down? I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be a tired girl. Cause I would be driving an hour and a half
Oh,
from my mother's tomorrow to the concert. It starts at 7:30. We wouldn't be getting back here until midnight.
yeah, roughly.
And if I end up doing this event on Saturday, this event is 4 hours away from me.
Oh no. Oh.
So I have to leave my house at like 4 in the morning and be there from, I think, I don't remember if it's 11 to 7.
Oh my.
Yeah. And then drive from there to Pittsburgh to wait essentially until the morning when I get on a plane to go see Haley.
What a weekend.
Yeah, so listen, if I we're just gonna see if I make it. We're gonna see what happens. I mean, if I can make it almost another 2 grand, and this time I won't forget Maria's bag of
Uh-oh.
inventory.
Oh, no.
Not to well, I had said that I was gonna take Maria's bag of inventory this last weekend to put out some of her like Halloween stuff because the vibe of this market was like kind of witchy, gothy, strange.
Yeah.
I forgot the bag.
Oh,
Left my house
damn.
without it. Yeah. So like am I mad about it? No, because I really needed those sales. But I will not forget Maria and Karen's bags of inventory when I go down this weekend. Like if I get into this event, because my 2 grand in inventory ain't going to be enough.
No. If it's the same as last year, yeah.
Yeah. But last year's was not just plushie sales. I was selling a lot of hats, um, and fingerless gloves and ear warmers as well.
I guess it's still that kind of time of year, so you
Yeah,
never
and
know.
it's really windy down there.
Windy and the fake spring.
Now, it's supposed to be 65 on Saturday.
Okay.
Surprise. Yeah. Yeah, super. I love that so much. Um, but if I'm including my inventory of hats and scarves and stuff, but not including my like um stitch markers and Amy sticks and stuff like that, I have about 4,500 in inventory.
Not bad, not bad.
Right. But 2,300 of that is are wearables.
That's true. So if you take that out, yeah. And if you say you make like, I don't know, let's just go way out of the way and say you made double compared to last year. You'd be SOL.
The anxiety that just hit me. I don't even know. I don't even know. We're gonna wing it though. That's what's happening. Like holy
Well,
moly.
by the way you put it in the Discord there, you sure been burning out pretty good.
I'm trying because we are 4 days past this weekend, and I've done 32 items,
Not bad.
roughly. I think. No,
I think since
30.
let's say Saturday, probably done 8 capybaras and 3 elephants. That's it. I'm slow.
Listen, your product also takes a lot longer to make.
And I have a job too. So when I do take it to work, some days are busy and some days aren't. So
Right. Always up in the air. Hi, Pablo. Hi, Drew. Thank you, Dark Horse. I know. Waitlist? Like, why? I gotta be mean. Hazel Lion. Hi, Beagle Lover. Morgan's learning how to do a pull up. If I was crocheting, I'd be working on a shawl that I got the color donated for. I got a lot of yarn donated to me. That's awesome.
nice.
Happy Wednesday, elevator. Elevator has guide rail. I don't know what that means. Hey, Haley. Right, Brito? Brito, if they call me tomorrow and tell me to come down to this event, expect a text message from me if you're still free on Saturday. Um, yeah,
Oh,
Haley
don't do
says,
that to Kit.
Alyssa, don't do that.
Sorry.
I'm like, math, math. Morgan, my arms hurt. I need to get some products done because I may be able to do a market soon. Do it. Do it. But I am finishing up my last leggy froggy.
I am making a fourth gray elephant.
I have full intentions of making a couple of those very soon. I
They're so
literally bought
adorable.
other shades of gray to make it.
They're so adorable.
I love them.
Okay.
I
Dude's
will,
not
Brito.
sitting. Sit.
And I love grandma, but I'm not bringing grandma this time. We are not going to try to kill grandma. Thank you, random thoughts. We do hear that quite a bit. We just sit and crochet together on Wednesday nights. We talk about markets and crocheting and life and all kinds of things. Fruit nachos. Grandma
Oh,
Cindy did do a good job. No, I need to. I think that because I have a market that I'm doing in April, so I think that when I do that one, I will see if grandma wants to come with me.
nice.
Oh, random thoughts. We talk about all kinds of things. Like, I can't even begin to remember them all right now. The later in the evening it gets, the more unhinged it gets. That's for sure.
Yeah, we can.
Right, Haley? Not allowed to do that. Um,
And you said you're flying down to Haley's this weekend?
uh-huh.
Oh my.
On Sunday.
Wow.
What are my current thoughts on life?
It's chaos.
Yes, that's probably the most fitting for me right now as well. Like, so we do try to avoid topics around politics and religion. Um, just better safe than sorry, you know? And otherwise, I mean, I've had some health things popping up. Like I had a thyroid ultrasound this morning. Uh, they can't tell me anything. So I'll see eventually when it pops up into my chart and I can read it myself.
Wow.
But huh?
Wow. You have to know, what do you call it? Find out yourself and they don't
You
even
don't
tell you?
have to. Oh no, you don't
Jeez.
have to. But I will be able to look at my chart immediately once the results, like once the findings are entered in,
Oh,
instead
okay.
of waiting for the doctor to call me and like, okay, why don't you come in and we talk about your ultrasound? I don't want to. I don't want to wait. So,
Hmm. Not up
um,
here.
and it's really different for a lot of places, including different insurance companies. Um, but I guess not insurance companies, like hospital companies, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, so that's what we get to deal with that. Um, I took my second dose of the vitamin B heavy duty pills today.
Oh boy.
I don't think I took my second dose of Zoloft, though. I don't feel like I need it, and if I take it now, I'm gonna be awake forever. So,
I was gonna say, no, you need to stay awake all night so you can get inventory. No, I'm just kidding.
listen, tomorrow is
Oh,
also a crochet group, so
oh yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
I know.
Our crochet group's on tomorrow, but we lost a lady because she got a new
Oh,
job and she has to work Thursdays now. So
boo.
yeah, she was the fun one of the group though. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Well, hopefully somebody else will bring the fun.
I'm hoping so. I mean, we only have 5 there, including me, but maybe someone else will come. I'm hoping. Dude, I'm not going
Um,
outside again. Sorry. Dog wants out to play in the snow again.
of course.
It
Ooh,
went
did you
from,
sorry, did you see my new
ooh,
post?
I was going to ask you about that a couple days ago and I totally slipped my mind. That's pretty.
It is. It's the new pink peppermint hook from Opire. My mom got it for me
Oh,
with their Oops sale, and when I took the kids over this weekend, I was able to get it. I'm like, "Ah."
you got that like what? Or she ordered it early December? No.
Ye Jan well, before yeah, it would have been December, but I don't know when in December.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
But it didn't ship until after January 6th because they were out
Okay.
on vacation.
Ah, yeah,
Um,
that makes sense.
yeah, and I mean, she's had it for a little while, but I haven't been over there since New Year's. So, Haley, I'm excited to enjoy the warmer weather with you.
Yeah, I want warm weather. We're freezing.
You could come
Minus
hang out with me
35
and Haley.
Celsius.
You.
Yeah, it's
What
disgusting.
is
It's cold.
what is 35 Celsius?
I think it's like in the like higher minus 20s Fahrenheit, I think.
Gross.
We even out on the weather at minus 40. So
I don't understand how that works.
I don't understand either. I was gonna try and convert it, but
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna
The
survive the
answer
polar cup.
the answer is damn cold.
It is.
What?
Psycho dog. Psycho dog.
Oh,
He takes his ball, puts it in the blanket or on the blanket, takes the edge, wraps it around the ball, and then squeezes the ball to death.
that's funny.
I'm
Is
just
he
trying
like
to make sure he's not. What?
pretending that it's something else?
Oh, I don't know with him. If it keeps him busy and off my lap, I'm happy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Michelle says I'm going to survive the polar vortex. Yep.
For real.
Haley's all ready for you to be there.
Yes. Brandon asked earlier, can you knit a glizzy sweater?
Glizzy sweater. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Are we trying to say glittery? I'm not sure. Hi, Sierra. My co-host today is Alyssa. It is. I've got a lot of crocheting done today. I was able to nap. Um, I got a thyroid ultrasound today. I was able to get coffee from McDonald's. And I really indulged because It's Alyssa with an E.
You're close. You got the first spelling right, except it's an E, not an A. So Melissa without the M. There you go.
Well, what's funny is Chris's niece is Melissa without an E.
Oh, I've never heard of
It's
that spelling.
M apostrophe Lissa. Yeah.
Interesting.
Alaska Critter Cam says hello. We know all about the polar apocalypse, right? Sierra, it was a good try. Random Thoughts says yes, complete chaos. Rito says life is good. Yes, Haley, 3 more days. Where are we from? I am in Pennsylvania, and Alyssa here is in Canada.
Dead center.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right? You know what's really funny? I also have a fake plant in my background. You just can't see it because it's behind that. It's right there. I am your state neighbor. Yes.
All right. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Ah. Bama says they want me to go to another specialist. I told her to shove it. Listen, I know that like going to the doctors and stuff is a pain, but if nobody knows what's wrong, it's better to try to keep looking around. Like, let them send you to a specialist as long as the insurance pays for it. Sierra says, "Oh, but I love your basket shelves. Those are so handy." They are. I use them for my market displays. Um, so when I was building up like a ton of inventory, I just put one up and started using it in here. Hello, MTech. How are we doing? We're doing well. Random thoughts. I study ancient history in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's interesting. Ooh, what do you know about ancient history in Pittsburgh? Yes. Yeah, the grids in the baskets work so nice. Um, with market.
Yep. Filed taxes today. So when I get the refund in less than a month, I am going. I always get a refund every year. Um, I will be getting myself grid walls and a new tent.
Make sure you get one with walls.
Yes. I did upgrade that one.
Yes. Uh, Random says I study Tataria. Burrito says I found solid black Sweet Snuggles light today. I didn't realize they came out with that color. I didn't either. Sierra says I have a basket shelf on my wall. Had more but lost the hooks. I use the mesh metal as little holders for small bits of yarn, like for embroidery or amigurumi.
Hmm.
Oh, Destruct, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks, MTech. You two girls are too beautiful to avoid your live stream. Thank you.
I'm having some ice cream to help my tooth at the back. It's one of my wisdom teeth.
I
About
know
four
that
times
feeling.
about 4 times a year, they shift. The dentist is like, "Oh yeah, your teeth will shift all the time," and I'm like, "Oh, great." So they
Yeah.
get terrible for like 5 days.
Oh, yeah. All they tell you is that you should probably have your wisdom teeth removed.
Mm-mm.
Did you know that your wisdom teeth apparently can grow back?
Really,
Yeah. They grow in
I,
there to begin with. You're not born with them.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Sarah says, like, the scrap bit that you wrap around your fingers and it's a tiny bobbin, those. I have a little rolly basket right here that I keep all of that stuff in. Random says, ice cream sounds good. I'm hungry now. Yeah, they're very wholesome and sweet. Oh, thanks. And he got 2 crowns and a filling. I have to get a filling soon. I have a cavity.
Yeah.
But it will wait until after I see Haley. I didn't know it was there. Hi, Napoli.
What
What
kind
is
of
that?
ice cream am I having? It is called Ben and Jerry's The Tonight Dough. Get out. Caramel and chocolate ice cream with chocolate cookie swirls and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough.
That sounds
It
so good.
it is so addicting. I love it.
That sounds amazing.
And you don't get any ice cream.
Tech
Oh,
wants some of it as well.
okay, here you go.
Sierra says mine's like a little color palette on the wall I get to wake up to and look at. I like it for choosing. Okay. Do you mean like bigger sized cakes that you're putting on pegs on the wall? Or are you talking or do you mean like little scrap balls that you're sticking on the wall?
I'm
I'm
a
so
Canadian
excited.
cat.
Sure.
We'll go with that one.
Yeah. Little scrap bits. That kind of seems cool, Sierra. I hadn't thought about that. Hello, Sailor. Sailor says, "What up, my knitters? We're doing good. Crocheting a leggy frog and bright green."
Elephants.
So somebody this last weekend told me that I should make my leggy froggies, but with legs and arms that are like 6 foot long. I was like, what would you even do with that? I was like, should I make the body bigger or like proportionately that long? They're like, no, no, no. The body stays the same size. And the legs are just obnoxiously long. Like, that could be decent content.
But it would be like my unicorn and you can never sell it.
It would just turn into a toy here at the house, you know?
That's true. You just tell the boys, stay at either end, you stay 12 feet apart.
That's right. Or I can use it like their get along shirt, tie them together. You could wear it like a scarf or a backpack.
There you go.
Haley, I'm so excited. Hi, Sawboss. Oh, Sierra, that's such a good idea. Yes, like Haley said, like the live guys, please and thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Sierra says, I like the idea of a couch version of your frog, a pillow sized body with obnoxiously long arms and legs. He just hangs out on the couch. Okay, Sierra, were you saying that as I was talking about it, or did that come after I was talking about it? Because that's funny. Random says, I'm going to eat something now. Nice talking to you, lovely ladies. Enjoy whatever snack you eat. Come back later. Come hang out another time. We do this every Sunday and Wednesday. Right, Brito? They'd have to be like pretty long. But I mean, this is kind of big for a car hanger, don't you think?
Mm. Ice cream is good for your health. However, excessive intake of it can increase blood sugar. True. Though I only have one of these once a month, so
Who cares?
because they're expensive.
That's true. I had one not too long ago. It was strawberry cheesecake swirl.
Mm, that sounds really good. Hi, Molly.
Hi. A
Make
little of
everyone
both.
hungry.
A little of both. I was halfway through the message when you said obnoxiously long arms and legs, and it had to be included. That's funny, right? It's worth the risk. The risk. Oh my gosh, if I could talk. Yeah, I don't know why today, but maybe it's because I'm making frogs, but my voice feels a little froggy today.
Nice fun.
I woke up like this. I went downstairs and like started talking to my mother-in-law. I was like, man, like I just my throat feels a little raspy. Like not like there's anything in it, you know. There's no like phlegm or anything. Um, just woke up like that. Kira says I'm
Or
drinking.
my voice feels a little hoarse. Uh,
We love a good pun. Sarah says I'm drinking wine tonight, so excuse any typos. I'm rereading my messages before I send them, I swear. You are so fine, Sierra. Were you here the night of Haley and I's 7-foot live? Not 7 foot, 7 hour live? Like, wait a minute. That's not right. It was before she was pregnant, thankfully. But it turned into a drinking game. For every like we got, we took a swig of our drink.
I think it's the second popular live you have,
Yeah, I think so.
and that
I
was
think it
I
has
think
like
middle
7 point
July.
something.
Hmm.
It might have it might have been July. Thanks, M-Tech. That's so nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get a little crazy. Just a little
I'll
bit.
finish I'll finish him later. I
Oh, the
have not.
stuffing process.
I have not. Yeah, I put the eyes in and stuffed them and then finished I crochet it shut and then I do the other leg.
Mm.
The crowd was very fun and keeping the conversation going, Brito. You should watch it. All of you should.
Yeah. How late did that one? Yeah, 7 hours. So you
Yeah, it
started
was
like 7 my time. Huh. Yeah, it was like 2:30 in the morning or something. You were fine. We're done.
yeah. Sierra says I haven't been here in a while. I believe the last time I was here we chatted about fibromyalgia and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, if that rings any bells. You know, I know that we've talked about it, but I don't know how long it's been. I feel like a lot of us have been in a funk for a little while, you know, a month or two, starting to get those winter blues, you know. Um, so my brain says that, you know, that could have been last week or 6 months ago. I'm not really sure.
I think that was early January, if I remember it right.
If you remember, thank
And
you.
my memory is horrid. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you remember, I've been in a fog. I read somewhere that it takes about a month and a week or so to develop a habit. So I've been working on moving my body more and just keeping a decent routine. I'm doing better. That is great, Sierra. And you are right. It typically takes 30 days to create a habit.
Oh, will you leave
This is
my crocheting alone?
Tonight is a wine and chill out night. I haven't worked on a thing all day aside from a headband I made this morning. It's blocking now. That is so cool.
That's temporary. That's so he doesn't play with it. Okay, quit.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I saw it pop up on the computer.
Yeah, he's playing with stuff that's done, but it's not on the inventory list yet.
What a
So
turd.
he is a turd. I
Sierra
put
says, I
his.
believe we chatted about my learning to knit journey. I officially can make socks. Woohoo! Go Sierra!
I'm very fashionable. When I wear my glasses, she's always matching it with her clothes and hair. Oh, thank you. Well, they are part pink, so I mean, and I'm a pink girl, so
Yeah,
and yeah, I still got some pink left, but
I see
it'll
that.
be gone.
I think your
It'll be
lighting is
gone soon.
making it look more red tone too right now. It's
Yeah,
just
I
a
got
very,
a very yellow light today.
I'm gonna say it's a very warm light. Sierra says, I've made 3 pairs and working on a fourth, and my hubby even got a matching pair to one of mine already. Oh, that's sweet.
Nice.
Okay. My phone is charging slowly, but it
Oh,
is charging. It is
oh
now at
no.
18%, not at 14%.
Don't touch it. Whatever you do,
New,
any phone calls go unanswered.
right? At first, I was afraid it was going to fall apart, right? Aren't we all afraid that our makes in the beginning are going to fall apart? Our first of things. I was having a good chat with my vendor neighbors this weekend, and the sister is learning how to crochet. And, she had a whole bunch of questions because she's learning to do granny squares, but she's struggling on things. And of course, like most other people, she's struggling on the magic circle. I was like, listen, the magic circle, straight up. Just get rid of it. And so I showed her what I do instead. And she's like, wait, it could have been that easy the whole time. Like, yeah. So, are you serious? So, like, we had a good conversation, and one of the reasons that I mentioned, like, just forget about the magic circle if you're really struggling with it, is I won't use them because if you don't secure them properly, your product can fall apart from the beginning. And
True.
you see it happen more often with like granny squares. Like people will make a million granny squares and then put their stuff together, and then they'll wash it, and they have a crocheted blanket where every square has a hole in the middle of it because the magic circle came out.
Oh,
Yeah, I would be so mad. Like, but I've seen so many people who've done it. Like, nope, will not. That is not trustworthy.
yeah, I'm opposite. I can't figure out the chain method, but I do the magic circle, but then I sew the string in over and over at the bottom there and then tie a
Okay.
knot in it.
Well, that's good. Sarah says, I will say that with crocheting first, I'm picking up my knitting skills surprisingly fast. To me, at least, fast. See, that's good. That's a good thing. Momo says, you are looking very cute. I feel very beautiful with you.
Oh, Thanks. I was like, I see cute and beautiful, but I don't have my computer up, so it wouldn't translate.
Well, and I don't know if it fully translated because, like, there's still a character in the beginning of it,
Oh.
and yeah. But thank you. Sierra says, "Same here, Alyssa." It's just one of those things that, especially people who are very analytical thinkers and have a hard time being creative thinkers, the magic circle, it's a concept, and it's not an easy thing to realistically show somebody to do or to like infer how to do. So I think that that's where it comes down to is I'm a very math person. Math is my favorite. I love math. When I see in a crochet pattern, parenthesis, single crochet, comma increase, parenthesis, times 6, I'm thinking about the distribution property in math, which does not make any sense to anybody. But for those math geeks out there, you will understand. And if nobody's there, I feel alone. But like that's the thing that's coming to my mind.
Yeah, no, I'm no math person, so count me out.
Sierra says, I wish I was a math person. I'm curating my own vanilla sock pattern, and it has been a journey. Yeah. You'll
No,
get
I'm
it.
not playing.
You will get it. What is Bob doing? Is he being weird?
So I took one of his fences. He's got like this wire fence that you fold up, and I put it around the front of the desk and the side so he can't try and sit on my lap. But after a year of having it, he's got it figured out. Oh, I'll stick my nose in between and just push.
Just
And
push
now
it out of
he
the
can,
way.
yeah. So I can't even have him blocked in one room anymore in the house here. So yeah, he's got it figured out, and I have to keep stopping him because he
Oh my
won't leave it
god.
alone.
He's like, but please. Sierra says my brother is extremely smart. He is a numbers guy, honor roll his whole life, etc. I always like to joke that we're both autistic and he got the brains and I got the artsy creative side. Yes. Like, I am a sucker for math and science. Or no, sorry, math and writing, English in general. My brother likes history and science. And if he applies himself, he is very intelligent when he wants to be,
Mhm.
but only in the things that he wants to be. Burrito says, I need multiple stitch markers because I can't count to save my life. Um, oh, Sierra says, because numbers just don't work in my brain, but it can recognize a pattern instantly. But good luck translating it into numbers. That's why I like mosaic crochet so much. The charts just work for me. Uh,
There's your friend with the box fan.
I have a box fan. Do you mean Molly? I think I feel like Molly at one point we were talking about the box fan. Maybe? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I go live with different friends on Wednesdays. It's not always the same one. Morgan says, most I can crochet if my cat doesn't mess with me. That's what my puppy does. You can't crochet, your car is here. Oh no! MTech says, however, it is a piece of cake for me to solve math issues. Nice. Morgan says, I gotta wait for her to fall asleep. Oh, the puppy. I'm like, what? Listen, I used to be smart in school. Now I'm a space cadet.
Yeah, I was horrible with everything in school. I even failed consumer math one year.
No,
The most simplest math ever. But I was in that phase of, who needs school?
that's fair.
And then the
Listen,
next,
when you're in a phase like that, you pass it enough to pass the class and then say to hell with the rest.
no, I was 2 points below failing.
No. I came close to failing gym class because I also have that fuck it all attitude of like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to participate. I don't want to see the people that are in the gym class. I don't want to. I'm not interested. No. So I would go and hide in the music room. So, like, the first 6 weeks, I got like a 67%. The second 6 weeks, I got a 49% just from skipping.
Oh, wow.
See, and here's my thing. I want to know why, in a matter of a 6 week period, I was marked absent or marked um present in the beginning of the day and in every single class except for gym class, but never did it cause any concern to staff. Like,
Hmm.
the attendance office had to have seen that I was absent everywhere else, but my grade was suffering in gym because I wasn't there. And they never bothered to address it. So I see it
Very,
as they let me. They let me skip class.
a very lax school.
Yeah. Like, when kids are marked absent from classes in other situations, the school calls the parent of like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, like, I'm seeing that your child is absent. Like, do you know why they're at home or why they're not here?" And it's like, "Well, I sent them to school, so they're supposed to be at school." That would have solved a lot of problems. Granted, my mom knew that I was skipping gym, so it wouldn't have made a difference there. But after that, um, we were allowed to make up gym class, but it only counted as a half credit.
Hmm.
Um, so I could take my flex period, like my study hall, and I could go to the workout room and spend the whole period on like the elliptical or one of the machines. And it would get counted as a half credit for the day. So once I realized that when you add 60 something and 40 something together, and you only have, I think, one or two more grading periods before the half year mark when you switch classes altogether to make up for that score, or you're going to fail gym. Like, who fails gym class? Um, and I'm pretty sure that it was my senior year. And if I failed it, then I would literally have to repeat the class. I would have to repeat senior year for one class.
Oh,
Like,
no.
what in the actual hell? And so at that point, I'm like, fine, I guess I'll show up. And I guess I'll do extra credit. I didn't want to, though. Anyways, MTech says Canadian cat is scared of maths.
Well, I don't know. Accounting, the year after that I failed half of consumer, I did accounting the next year and I was the best female in the class.
I love accounting. I do. I kind of wish that I had pursued it because like I could do my own taxes, dang it.
I tried the first year, I tried to file taxes and it just confused the daylights out of me. So I'm like, I just get someone else to do it.
Well, I can do it for like normal everyday taxes, but once you get married or buy a house or have paid medical bills or run a business, nope, nope. Hi, Aspen. Sarah says, I haven't been in school in years, and recently a friend of mine and I were talking about school. I couldn't remember the word for study hall, and I just went, that's what it's called, LOL. I hate it when that happens. You have to text your friend right now. Like, it's study hall, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Canadian girl is really smart at math. However, she avoids to confess that in front of lives,
Nope, 100% no good at math.
but good at accounting.
Apparently, if you asked me to do it now, I'd probably fail.
Oh, right. Crucifel says, I heard Switzerland has really high taxes, but the country is clean and free healthcare. Yeah, there's a lot of places that are like that.
Oh, there you go. He finally gave me the
Calculators,
ball, so I threw it.
calculators are
Calculator.
a lifesaver. I agree.
Yep. I mean, I had to use a calculator the other day to add 7 plus 8
Oh,
because it just wasn't coming to my head.
listen, that's kind of normal. You could do what Archer does. He told the doctor the other day that he's really good at the hard stuff, but the easy stuff is hard for him. Because then, I mean, you're sort of boasting, but not about the fact that you're really smart at some things. You count on your fingers, you'll admit it. I do too sometimes, especially if I'm distracted. Like if I'm at a market and there's too much going on around me, I cannot focus well enough to like basically hold conversation with the customer, hear conversations that the vendors are having beside me with other customers, and for example, hear the random group of teenagers from across the building saying or chanting some chicken and banana chant. That happened this weekend. Was very interesting. Frito says, my cousin lived in Denmark. They took 50% of his paycheck for taxes that literally paid for everything school, healthcare, daycare, etc. You know what? I would agree to that myself. If it meant everything was paid for and I didn't have to think about doing it, I would. MTech says you both are very talented and innovative because the way you make outstanding items by using hands only is really appreciated. Thank you. Sarah says, or for some reason I count things backwards. Like if my brain is subtracting, I count the biggest number backwards for some reason. I would get so lost. Burrito says, meanwhile, 56% is taken out of my check and I don't get anything for free. What? That is a rather large number there.
Slightly.
It's pretty normal, like for people around here, like 20%, 25% to be taken out.
I guess
I
there's
would
a
imagine.
difference.
Sorry. I'm thinking that the difference with that is she lives in Pennsylvania but works in New Jersey. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I guess it's different for me because I don't own property. I don't own a house. I don't like none of that. I just rent. So I don't have like all that extra stuff to pay into,
Mhm.
like school and all that stuff. Cause I think, well, so my parents own half a section of land, but my mom claims it under her income for taxes because she doesn't have a job. So she doesn't owe anything but doesn't get anything. And then I think my dad owes like $200 a year or something.
Mhm.
So it's confusing. And then my brother's a whole nother story with his other job. Thank God he left that one. But yeah, it's just like, okay, I just need my T4 for taxes and then one other paper, and I'm good to go. So it's like, I don't have to wait for everything to come in the mail.
Yeah, I'm jealous. We have to do all this hunting. Like, I have to keep track of every expense because of the business.
Right.
And do I keep track monthly? No, I don't. I start off really good in the first like month or two of the year, and then I'd say for the rest, not great. Um, but we have to. What is it? There's a paperwork for the house for the insurance. There's paperwork for medical bills if you paid any. There's um, I think there's a different piece of paper for the mortgage, another piece of paper for the taxes, W-2s. I gotta wait for all of like I've got to get the 1099s from Etsy, from Ravelry, from Square. Um, it's a mess. Burrito gets taxed for the usual stuff: medical, pension, and unemployment, etc. That just seems really, really high. Unless, do you choose to have extra taken out? Morgan says, I got a lot of brown yarn. What do you make with it? Brown yarns, I make capybaras, dogs, um,
No.
otters. Sierra says bears. Um, I finished an
I
octo.
was gonna see what else I had here sitting here that was brown, but squirrels.
Mm-hmm. And beavers or groundhogs. Uh,
Are you gonna survive?
Sierra says, Kat, do you have a mascot or a logo? I do have a logo. Um, it is a cat playing, like basically playing with a yarn ball. Um, if you see on my YouTube channel the picture, like my picture, that's what it is my logo. So I guess my mascot would be cats. Okay. Sierra's also been really into sketching bears lately. MTech says I'm always flabbergasted at that Canadians are friendlier than Americans. I do not know what makes Canadians so polite and friendly towards others.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe their mannerisms just make them seem nicer. Have we thought of that? Maybe they're saying it in the what we would consider it nice, but realistically what it means is like Something really mean. Don't know. No, I don't know. Burrito says it is super high. I have $50 extra taken out so I don't owe on taxes. Fair. Vera says hamsters. And then I've been working on my digital art stuff and was thinking about making some free stuff for my favorite people. If you'd be interested, of course, even if not, I like cats. I love that. If you're interested, I'd be thrilled. I have I have a cat. I have 4 cats, realistically. Oh my gosh, Bob, what are you doing?
He's sitting
Look
there.
at
He's just
him.
he's just vibrating. Like I don't know if he needs to actually go out or if he thinks he's gonna get chocolate. Like
Like, I'm excited for all the things. All the things. Look at his little one ear perked up.
he's
Licking his
growling at me.
oh my goodness. He's like, please, please. Come on, mom, please. That's so funny. Um,
There.
Bob, oh, what's going on? Hi. Hi, Bob.
He just can't
Oh,
sit still.
oh my goodness. I'm so excited. He's like, please, please let me in. Come on, Bob. Let me up.
Oh,
That's so funny.
guarantee you. I guarantee you, as soon as I do this. All right. Is that it? That's what you want? No, I'm not going outside. Play ball in -30 weather, please.
Nope. No, sir.
Well, come here. There you go. No, say hi.
Oh,
Say hi, Bob.
hi, Bob. Bob.
He lives for this
Bobbert.
red ball.
Bobbert. Hi, Bob. Huh?
It's just so cold out there to stand out there, throw the ball across the street. It's like,
Right? It's like, no, thank you.
and it's windy. Like, the wind is not dying off for 2 more weeks. So we're just stuck with this.
Gross.
The
Sierra
sun
says,
has disappeared.
give the puppy some love for her.
Okay,
Morgan's
okay.
gonna make some octos to sell. Nice. The people say hi, Bob.
Bob, everyone's saying hi to you. He says, I don't care. Just give me the ball.
Right?
There you go.
M-Tech says that they love animals. He's a beautiful dog. Hi, Chevy. Sierra says extra ear scratches. That's fair, Brito. She said, well, Americans deal with randomness.
Thing I find funny is you guys pay for healthcare. We don't.
Yeah, but I've heard that it takes a really long time to get seen by the doctor. Yeah. So, like, I can call and schedule an appointment within a couple weeks, except for
No.
like a specialist. A specialist can sometimes take a couple months to get into, but they will bump you up on the list depending on your severity.
Yeah. Like my dad, I think he's still waiting. He's got two different doctors to look at, and I think he's still on like a month or a month and a half long wait list.
Uh huh.
But it's the city closest to us, which is an hour and a half away. Or he could go like next week, but he has to drive 5 hours to the next big city just for a 10-minute appointment and then turn around and go back.
That sounds terrible.
It's like, we'll just wait. Is it severe? And they're like, well, no, not really. And he's like, okay, I can wait.
Yeah.
Like if it was life threatening, I'm sure they would have got a hold of him by now. But did I miss something?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Um,
hello. I'm not even on top chat. Where the heck do I do that?
not on my
Or
phone. Yeah.
Live chat. There we go. Um, I'm curvy and I like it. Hello.
Right? I can't say that I like it, but it is what it is.
It is. Yeah. We ain't gonna starve ourselves to be America's Next Top Model. That's for sure.
That- That's for sure. I don't need my deepest, darkest tragedies used against me to take a good photo. Right. Yeah. Definitely not healthy.
No.
But I am in with a nutritionist now. I had an appointment yesterday, virtual. Um, and she's not concerned with my caffeine intake.
Well,
So,
that's good.
yeah, this is realistically, I don't take a lot of caffeine, but she's not concerned. She is, however, more concerned with increasing my water intake and getting better sleep,
Oh,
which,
yes.
I mean, I guess I knew that. So, that is true, Brito. Has anyone noticed that the groundhog was super accurate this year?
Well, what, 6 more weeks of winter? Yeah.
Uh-huh. But what was it Felicia who was saying that like they've been dealing with really warm weather and her groundhog said that they were having early spring?
Hmm.
Oh, Sierra says, I don't know if I've been coming here long enough to say this, but any time you ever wanted or needed an extra mod, I'd be happy to help whenever I'm here. Not asking, just saying I know vertical can be tough. Right? Hello, Mr. Noise Guy.
I ain't
Yeah,
falling for
generally,
your whining.
what?
Oh, I was just telling Bob I'm not falling for his whining.
Like, please, please.
I'll throw it again, but that's it. I need to keep making stuff. I have 45 days till my first market, Bob. I can't really mess around too much, considering there's a lot of stuff I still want to make. Ugh.
Right? Yeah. Sierra, thankfully it's gotten a lot better because we updated the like banned word list. Um, so we have like an entire freaking dictionary of words.
Oh, she's like 2 miles long.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
so
whole bunch.
maybe that O word should be added to the list.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. See, I don't want to do auto mod because I'm afraid that it's going to mess with like our regular people. So I don't know. Thank you. He says we have a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You see why the sun is shining? It's not shining here.
No, she pitch black out here. Plus, we haven't had sun for 2 weeks, so
Like because it's cloudy or because it's
yeah,
that time of
it's
year.
cloudy. It's
Okay.
not. It's just been cloudy every day, so I'm starting to get very irritated with certain people, and even taking vitamin D is not helping me. So
You might be very vitamin D deficient.
probably,
Join the club.
I laugh cynically.
Oh.
Gosh,
If Wolfie jumps up on the back of the chair, nobody be surprised.
do you actually have to go out for a poop? I better
I do
take him
not.
in case he poops on the floor.
Okay.
So I shall be back.
Okay. I will be right here. Sierra, yes. Low vitamin D can cause like If I'm not mistaken, low vitamin D can cause your hair to thin. It can make you very irritable, kind of sad. It can make you extremely tired. She'll be back in a minute. She's got to take the dog out. Let's see. What am I forgetting? Persistent fatigue, bone pain, especially in the back or legs, muscle aches and weakness, and mood changes like depression. Severe long-term deficiency can lead to or be characterized by frequent infections, slow wound healing, hair loss, and osteoporosis. Fair, Sierra. Listen, I can't say a thing because, I mean, I don't have spots, but it's definitely thinning. Yeah, I was recently put on once a week 50,000 units of vitamin D because mine is severely low. Um I don't like outside. I'm just not a fan. Right? That's right, Sierra. That's right. Adulting does stink. Sierra says, "Oh, I did, however, go visit my mom for Christmas. That's cool." Then you touched a doorknob and got sick for a month. No! A public doorknob. That's gonna be a hard transition for you. Like, if you get to the point where you do try to leave the house more often, like, that's gonna be a sucky transition for your immune system. You need to, like, drink all of the vitamin C and take all of the vitamins for a while before going outside again. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Alyssa shall be back. She is taking Sir Bob to the restroom. It wouldn't have been so bad if I hadn't started getting over it after 2 weeks. And then my partner caught it and gave it back to me. Boom, sick for another 2 weeks. My friend sent me emergency. Man, listen, sharing is caring except for when it comes to sickness. Rude. A month. I bet you were exhausted. That's crazy. Lisa's good. Been trying to finish up recording the purple challenge, but keep adding stuff. Quit adding stuff. Sierra can already barely function as it is. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kansas. You appreciate organizing people? Do you mean that you appreciate organized people, or do you like to organize people?
Whoops. And there we go. I'm
I was
back.
gonna say, how did that happen?
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Those are all my inventory bags.
Woohoo!
And that
You
top
have
one
a
is
lot.
almost stuffed.
You have a lot of inventory.
Well, that was because I went crazy for that December market, which didn't turn out really that great. So I'm hoping my next one will be okay.
Mhm. Lisa says, right, tell me about it. I made 7 plushies, 1 top, and 10 scrunchies so far. Oh my gosh. Sierra says, welcome back. I like the light.
Thank you.
MTech says, smiling face helps people live a long life because when someone smiles, it balances hormone levels in human body by reducing unnecessary stress. Good to know.
No. You're good. You got your treat. You got to play ball. You went to the bathroom. Go have a nap.
Sierra says, I like to be aesthetically pleased. Used to be a business name I wanted to use. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Um, I sell my velvet scrunchies for $5. Um, but I also know other people who sell them for $7. Or, I mean, I know that there are people that sell them for $3 as well. I would not sell a velvet scrunchie for $3. Yeah. Lisa sells hers for $5 or also has a mystery pack for 10. And how many scrunchies come in your mystery pack, Lisa? Yours would be an acrylic. I mean, if you're doing them in acrylic, maybe $3 would be where you should be at.
Yeah, I think mine are 2 or 3 for 5. I just
Yeah.
have so much, like, little bits of scrap that I've got probably, like, I don't know, 150 of them right now because 'cause they're just so
Holy.
easy to make.
Right. Burrito says I'm not aesthetically pleasing. I'm more of a hot mess express. I get that.
I mean, I try in here, but you've got one shelf of books, then you've got this gap for this panel box, and then you've got 2 more way over there. So, it's not really aesthetically pleasing as I'd like in here, but work with what you got, I guess.
Well, the person I think who like started that thought, they come in and said, I appreciate organizing people, which I think means I appreciate organized people. And I think your background looks way more organized than mine. So I think she meant you.
Well, it was messy until I got my new automatic yarn winder. So, and I tried to put it in order by color, but
Mhm.
once you get over halfway done, you're just like, "Ugh, forget it. I don't even care anymore."
For real. For real. Sarah says, depending on the yarn cost and hair type brand, I'd say between 5 and 15. Sarah says Hot Mess Express is also a great one. And she loves your shelves, Alyssa.
Thank you.
'Cause
Uh,
I think a work with what you got aesthetic can be way better than a color palette, to be fair. True. Lisa says I just need to go to Kat's house and color organize. It's organized by type of yarn. Like, these are my frosting yarns. These are my dot yarns. These are my speckled, or no, tweed yarns. This is purple and blue. These are my fluffy flecks and brown. And then we have the speckle yarn. Then we have green. Then we have reds and pink. Then we have mystical. Then we have black, white, and gray, orange and yellow. And up here is the marbled yarn. And up here is like all of the variegated yarn. So it is organized, just not pleasingly.
Here's a fun fact, M Tech. He says it looks like she's in a library and she's a professor. I am a librarian.
Yes.
And I am coming up on March 31st of this year will be 14 years that I've worked there. It's crazy.
How many years?
14.
That's insane. You don't
Yeah.
seem old enough to be working somewhere for 14 years.
I started in my grade 12 year because no, last semester or whatever you call it, second semester, I had no classes. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do until I graduate? And then they had a job opening for assistant librarian, and I'm like, sure, why not? And then so this past December would have been 5 years ago that the boss retired, and then I took her job. So now
But
I'm the boss.
that's nuts, honestly. Um,
Lisa asked if you were doing a live sale. No, you've had those up for a while, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah.
I just have them up to help me keep like organized with my um like whip bin essentially. My whip bin has just grown.
The whip wall.
Yeah. Morgan says I'm gonna get a bin so when I finish making scrunchies, they have somewhere to go. Sierra, you are not typing too much. You are fine. Not Siri, go away. You're a professional yapper. You're fine. So am I. Canadian girl looks like a bookish woman who likes to read books when she gets free time. Most librarians are.
As of right now, due to crocheting all the time, it's listening to books.
Eh, close enough.
It works.
Yeah, as long as it's the right voice.
Some of them are like the narrator is like a really strong accent. So sometimes I have to drop the speed a little bit just so I understand it. Or if it's like a monotone voice, I always up the speed because it's like, okay, I'll just up the speed so it sounds better.
I mean, can you find like a different voice for it?
Um, because I use the free apps through the library just because I don't
Ah,
buy.
yeah.
You can, but you have to make sure that it's in English and not German because now they're adding German and French to the apps now.
That's that would be frustrating.
'Cause I got one and I started it and I'm like, what language is this? And I go look and I'm like, well, I just wasted like a whole borrow because I get like 6 month, six borrows a month on one app. And I'm like, oh, I just wasted a borrow on a German copy.
Dang. Morgan says my hands hurt from making my shawl. Sorry, girl. Lisa says my last two trimesters of senior year had two blow off classes. My brain is stuck on trimesters, I guess. Like I was trying to think like have I heard that in reference to school before? I feel like that's a pregnancy only word. I don't know. Does it matter? No. I was stuck. I'm sorry. And says I love audiobooks easier with kids. See, I can't. Like the only time that I can read is if I am like not around the kids at all. Like I disappear into a book so hard, it would not be safe realistically. I full on disassociate.
You had to do finals 3 times at school a year. Kill me now.
That's insane, dude. I've never heard that before. I have never heard of a school doing trimesters instead of semesters.
Oh, I
That is
feel for you.
crazy.
I
Like
feel for you.
I've literally only heard of schools that do 8 classes a day for the entire school year or 4 to however many you break down into smaller elective classes broken up like into 2 parts of the year. They went 2 semesters, I think my little sister's senior year or junior year. Crazy to think.
Ugh.
Weird. Yeah. So my school switched to a semester system, I think right before I entered into high school or middle school. Uh, but 7th and 8th grade was 8 classes a day for the entire year.
Mm.
You had 6 classes a day with lunch in the middle. Weird. My brain is exploding.
They might have changed it since I was in school, but let me see if I remember correctly. So we got to our school started at 9. I'm going my time. Well, it don't really matter. 9 to 10 was one. Then we had a 5-minute break, and then another class, and then a 5-minute break, and then another class, and then lunch hour, and then it was yeah, 1 hour class, 5-minute break, 1 hour class, and then home. Yeah, ours started at like 8:55 and then ended at 3:15.
I'm pretty sure we technically started at like 8:15 and ended at 3, 3:05
Uh-uh.
roughly. So all around the same time, same actual hours. I know there was a lot of talk about studies while I was still in school. Um Studies showing which system worked better for high school and stuff, where they were trying to determine which was better for a teenage brain starting at 8 a.m. to match the elementary school kids, or a delayed start where they would actually start school at 10 a.m. and go a little bit later because their brains are more likely to understand what's being taught to them slightly later in the day. But I feel like they never really implemented that, mostly because how do you balance extracurricular activities that way?
Yeah.
Like, if we already weren't getting out of school until 3 o'clock. If we weren't getting out of school till 5 o'clock, I mean, a lot of these extra, like, after school activities, these kids weren't going home until 9, 11 on game days, stuff like that. Like, when are you supposed to eat? Right, 8 a.m. gets you ready for the workforce, exactly. At least a per shift workforce.
Not me. 10 a.m. I start every day.
Yeah, but that makes sense for your job.
And then I don't get out of bed till 9 o'clock. So,
I'm so jealous.
like, I can be awake. Like this morning, I was wide awake at 7 o'clock, but I laid there and played games on my phone and watched some of your old market videos till like 8:45, 9 o'clock. So,
Oh boy. MTech says American Girl is a great host on live streaming. Moreover, she's really good at how to lead a team like a successful entrepreneur. Thank you. Lisa says we left early for away games for JV and varsity. Yeah, I think our school did too. It wasn't too early. Sierra says hubby called on his way home from a break. Be right back. Okay. Lisa says if they know that they will have a team out after 8 p.m., most schools stop to get food at like McDonald's or something. I mean, I know that like we did too, but what I'm saying is if the kids are not getting out of school until like 5 o'clock, which is what would happen with a delayed start. in the middle school or high school, then they have, like, it shifts the entire system. So they would still have to stop for food, but like, how are they going to have school was ending at 3 o'clock and these kids still weren't getting home until 11 o'clock. So if it shifted the system to 5 o'clock, these kids are now not getting home till what, 1 in the morning? And
Mm.
then what? Like, it's hard to balance it all. Right. Depends on the legality. MTech says, I wish you both a great, successful entrepreneur soon. Thank you. This is very super random, but Chris made steak tonight. It was very yummy.
I hate you. Our steaks cost $80 a piece right now. Dude,
I didn't ask him.
I haven't had steak in 6 months. So, and I
I did
usually
not.
have it once a week.
I did not ask him how much the steak cost. All I know
Ugh.
is that they were two very large steaks, like this big, and they were easily an inch thick.
Oh.
Like, I'm really afraid to ask now. Um, yeah.
Our cattle market has gone like way sky high through the roof. So when selling
Like,
cows is expensive, so is the meat. It's like,
mm. Lisa says I almost made steak. Chris brought some last night. We had tacos last night. Very yummy. Sounds like New York strips. I don't know.
T-bone steaks are amazing. Those are the only kind I like.
I did not see bones in it, so must not have been that.
The best steak meal to have is barbecued. So T-bone steak, steak. Hey, shush. And then in another container or like a pie sheet or whatever under tinfoil is baby potatoes covered in dill, butter, bacon bits, and there's something else. And you let them slow roast for a bit before you cook the steak. Oh man, that's such a, and mushrooms
Ah,
with them. Oh man, that's a really good meal to have like once a week. But then as soon as the steak prices went, we're like, yeah, no, okay, we're cutting back.
yeah. Now, do not be fooled. There was no meal about this. This man smoked some steak on his smoker and only steak. There was no side at all. It was just steak. It was good, but probably could have been balanced with a vegetable.
Oh, see, that would be me. I'd have it just plain. It'd be like, no, we need like a three-course meal. All right. Oh, Haley can't have steak right now.
Oh,
Hmm.
sorry.
What did Burrito say? Burrito says I had a Wendy's $5 biggie bag for dinner.
Mm-hmm. They're good.
Hmm.
Do you have Wendy's?
Yes, but it's an hour and a half away.
Oh, do you know what the biggie bags are?
No.
Okay. So it's like a small sandwich, kind of like a McDouble or a junior bacon cheeseburger type of thing,
Okay.
a four-piece McNugget, or not McNugget, but a four-piece nugget, a small fry, and a small drink for
Hmm.
$5.
Wow. I don't think they do that up here.
Right? It'd probably be more than $5.
Yeah, probably like 10.
Yeah. Now they'd have a 6, 7, and $8 option now. They added more.
Montreal steak seasoning with green beans and mashed potatoes sounds so good. Okay, now I'm hungry.
That sounds so yummy. MTech says the way you both smile, it makes me smile as well. I like your precious and beautiful smiles. Thus, keep smiling up all the time. Thank you. We try. We try. My
Oh,
octo needs another leg. Or not leg, tentacle. How many of these do I have? 2, 4, 6. Okay. Working on the 7th. And I just need one more. Lisa
yes.
had sushi earlier as a brunch snack type thing. See, we do not have reliable sushi around here. Like, if I were to get sushi anywhere near me, it would be very sketchy uh, to eat. Like, you don't know if it's safe. It's grocery store sushi. I don't think our grocery store has sushi.
Our grocery store once in a while will bring in packed sushi, and it's the California rolls that I like. So I think it's got cucumber, avocado, and tuna in it. The one with salmon is spicy to me.
Okay. I like those ones too. Hi, Natalie. My market was really great. It was amazing. Curtis. But LOL, they both stopped smiling.
Mm.
Lisa says California rolls are imitation crab.
That's what I thought. Yeah, we're too far away from the ocean to get fresh anything.
There. Lisa gets the spicy California rolls.
Oh yeah, no, my poor tongue would be burning.
I would probably get spicy. You wish you could come, Natalie. One of these days, it was a really cool event though. Like, there were some really neat people and some very interesting crafts, that's for sure. Like, I have a picture of a taxidermied squirrel dancing on a pole with nipple tassels.
18 plus content.
And, you know, I think that's PG-13. All the bits were covered.
Well, that's true.
Not even mild, it's weak, Lisa says.
I have no spice at all. Like, I can't tolerate spice too well.
A burlesque squirrel dancer, I need it. I'll remember that, Lisa. Thank you, MTech. What do I want to do next? Okay, so I have 2 yellow. I have these 2 blue. I have these that are both greenish. I have these. So this one's like pink, and then this is more white, but rose-ish.
Hmm.
And I have coral. What color do I need?
What do you think
Purple.
smells better?
I need purple, right?
Probably. Yeah. I I'm kind of binge watching your old market videos, so like 10, 11 months old. And I'm like, you have a lot of purple in them too, I've noticed.
I like to have all the colors,
That's true.
but let me give you a word of advice. Avoid the color yellow.
Uh-huh. Unless it's a banana.
Yeah, unless it's supposed to be yellow. Um, because you will end up with 2 yellow octos and none of any other color.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
finding that out on a few projects that yellow is
yeah.
not selling very often.
You can do a yellow triceratops
Oh, okay.
because Baby from Barney is yellow,
All right.
and Sarah from Land Before Time is yellow-ish.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Lisa says her yellow always sells. I literally am left with 2 yellow octopi.
You're lucky. I'm trying to remember what I have other than banana related stuff. That is yellow. I have booty turtles that are yellow, but I didn't sell any yet.
This
Um,
balloon yarn, if you can get your hands on it,
I
sells really well.
well, I will be going to the city in 28 days, so I will have to look.
It does shed. This this is the Sweet Snuggles Light from Michaels,
Oh, okay.
so it does shed, but it is thinner, so you might be able to use it.
Right.
Um, but you just be careful with your magic circles
Yeah.
because a lot of people struggle with magic circles in this yarn because it like pulls apart and separates weird.
Yeah, I've done the chain method for the plush yarn just because I can't get it tightened without ripping it.
Yeah, yeah. Chain 2 method. Lisa votes purple because she's doing a purple challenge. Okay. Well, I was looking at the purple, but I'm like, well, no. Do I need more like neutral colors? Well, not really, I guess. Like, if I add a purple, then I'll have each like chunk of the rainbow. I ignore
Right.
indigo, but blue and purple count.
Here's your little spiders.
Oh, look at the babies.
And they're so tiny.
Aw, that's so cute.
My mom's like, those are creepy, but I know people are going to buy them. And I'm like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I am totally afraid of spiders, just
Oh,
as much as clowns.
oh no. Well,
The
you
fake
can do
ones are
them.
okay.
You can do them as the spiders by themselves, but you can also do them as a car hanger. So,
Yeah,
like, attach the yarn to the butt and then chain out in white, and then slip stitch back in that same thing.
right. All right.
And they sell, especially with as little as yours are.
I know they're so tiny. It's like, whoa.
The lion says crab. What about a crab?
Do they look like crabs? They're not stuffed, but you don't even want to look at the floor behind me. There is piles of stuff that's not even finished yet everywhere.
I feel that. Where are your whip bins?
Well, they're little baskets about this big,
Oh, you need a
but
bigger whip bin.
they're everywhere.
Ugh. Yeah, Lisa says she never does magic circles. Me either. Do the chain 2 method instead. And then red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. That's my rainbow. Yes. Sometimes I'll substitute pink for red, though. Like, instead of doing a red thing, I'll do pink things. Just depends. Just be like the crochet carpenter and use laundry baskets as whip baskets. Right? I've done that.
I have that nice blue bucket with the white rope handles. It was a nice big bucket. Yeah, the genius went and used it to fill hay nets at the farm, so she smells like hay out there right now.
Oh.
I could bring it home and wash it, but that just seems too much work. I'll just go buy another bucket.
Well, I mean, do you got a little dollar store around you?
Yeah, about 45 minutes away.
Oh.
I'm probably going there next weekend, depending on the weather, so I could get some buckets.
Yeah. Grab a couple laundry baskets. That way you can it's double duty. Or MTech says, I would request you both make cats and dogs, including other creatures. On it.
I got lots of
I have
cats and dogs.
17 mini loaf cats right now. No, 16. I have 16 mini loaf cats right now.
I think I have like 14 or 13.
I took 20 of them with me. And out of all the things that sold out, I sold 4 loaf cats.
Really? That seems to be one of your popular ones.
It used to be. It
Huh.
usually is, just not here, I guess. People wanted possums and other strange animals.
Well, just think, Burrito was right. You went to an oddities fest thingy, and you were the odd one there, and everyone came and bought. Oh, it did its thing.
It did. I was the odd one there, and I didn't hear the rest of what she said.
Oh, I just said you were the odd one there, or it is the oddities festival, but you were the odd one there, and people just kept buying stuff from you.
For real. Also, so when you walk in the building, you walk in the doors, most people follow the wall, right?
Yeah,
And do their perimeter walk.
yeah.
So not only was I one of the first people that they would see, there were a few other crochet booths, but their stuff was definitely more like characters, spooky vibes, dark colors.
Yeah.
So all of the kids where they advertised 12 and under got in for free. So all of the kids would see my booth first. Their parents would say, we have to walk around and see everything first and then get what you want the most. Most of them would come back to my booth,
You're lucky.
right? Right? Um, and where I was, not only was I there on the aisle when you first walk in, but directly in front of me was another walkway. So I was like the T.
Nice.
So I could be seen from here, and from here very clearly.
And you didn't have any vendor neighbors, did you?
I did, but we weren't super close.
Oh, okay.
There was supposed to be 8 tables on the wall that we were, and there ended up only being 4.
Hmm.
Well, so they had 6-foot tables, a few of them, and then they had a whole bunch of 10 by 10 spaces. If you got a 10 by 10 space, you were paying $425 or $475. If you got a table space, which is only 6 foot, you were paying $300. So it was a big risk. Yeah. But I made $3,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Spoiler alert, guys. Yeah.
Oh,
Like, yeah. I was very like on the verge of like tears when I figured it out. I'm like, what?
oh my God. I would have been bawling my eyes out.
This is like one of the best events I've done. Yeah, so and I got really lucky because 4 of the tables that were supposed to be on that wall were upgraded to a 10 by 10 booth, which
Hmm.
gave us not 6 feet of space, but realistically 12 feet of space if we wanted it.
Hmm.
So once we did scoot our tables a little bit closer together so that it didn't seem so spacious and weird. And the blow up thing on the end of the walkway kept turning off and deflating, so they were trying to stay away from that because who wants that thing to fall on them?
No.
Um, so we were a little bit closer together, but I made sure that I was far enough from the one table and okayed it with the table beside me that I could move it over a little bit. So that way I could move my grid walls out. So that way it was like the 2-foot grid wall was at the end of my 6-foot table. Then I would
Yeah.
have my 6-foot table and then I'd have my other grid wall. So it worked out really well. Um, yeah, that was a whirlwind of a weekend. Like, holy crap.
Dang.
I was
Lucky.
literally on the phone with Haley telling her all of the things that I sold out of. And eventually, we had to change topic because I had forgot what we were talking about before finishing the list of what I sold out of. Yeah,
Dang.
burrito, insane. Insane. Wait a minute. Okay, this whole auto translation thing is stupid. On the
Uh-oh.
computer, burrito said blah ha 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 ha. My phone auto corrected to wow.
Ah.
Anyways, if Lisa says pretty sure they accept customs. If you live in Canada, Alyssa is your person. If you live in the States, I don't know if I'm your person. I'm not very good at actually completing custom orders. I just like to make what I want to make and sell it off of a table, personally.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
if you
not one to make customs.
Yeah, if you ask me to make something, I don't want to make it anymore. So, yeah.
Be like, well, I have thought of it once in a while. I'm like, I could do like if someone had like, their favorite horse or something. And then I'm like, someone asking me to do a custom on a very spotted horse. I'm like, nope, too much color change. I can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, if you message me and "Hey, I really liked your pink floral octopi, but you were out of it when I went to the market. Could you make me another one?" Yes, because I'm gonna make another one a whole bunch of times this year anyways. No big deal. But like, I have an order that I still have to make, and yeah, it is a local lady. It is a replica doll of her in acrylic yarn. It doesn't have to be super detailed or anything, but she is known for realistically, she's somebody that I would have expected to see at the Oddities Expo this last weekend because she's into all that stuff. Like, she likes to do artwork and stuff with bones and teeth and skulls and things. And she has a realistic looking frog purse. Oh, no, it's cute.
Hmm.
It's kind of cute. Um, so she put the order in to make it, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but I just keep putting it off. And I need to do it. Lisa said possums are hot, have been hot for 2 years. 100%. I had 10 possums. I sold out of all 10 possums on day 1. I made 5 more possums on day 2 and sold out of all of those.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had 15 possums and sold out of all 15 possums.
So am I gonna have
Um,
to add that to a pattern list to look for?
I would definitely recommend possums. Like,
Oh.
realistically, any animal that is considered like they deserve love too. So, like possums, skunks, raccoons, squirrels, hedgehogs, sloths, like those kinds, you know, they get a lot of love from people who are just not mainstream people. Yes, rats. I had 4 rats. I sold all 4 rats. I sold both of my swinging rats. I sold both of my chubby mice. Like,
Hmm.
the lion said, maybe I'm behind. I was talking about California rolls, but technically Lisa is right. It's usually imitation crab. I would say that you probably are behind, Lion. So when you get here, refresh your live and then you will be current. Chevy says, Asada tacos hitting the spot today. Jealous. Burrito says, wow as well. Hi, Praveen. Lisa says, I accept customs as long as I can find a pattern. I don't do customs in acrylic unless they're wearables or accessories. That's it. I won't do replication if I can't find an exact pattern. I don't freehand. So I do have some patterns that I can go off of for this. And I plan on using like the one of the small like market prep friendly frogs to make the purse. Because they look a lot like those. They're cute. Sarah says I gave away a shawl I made out of latte cakes to my mother-in-law, and then she broke our car and blamed it on us, and I regretted giving it away. Sierra.
Rude of the woman. Sorry, not you.
I was gonna say, what did you say? It sounded like you either barked or said rip. I don't know.
Oh, I was like, oh, I look tired. It could be the vitamin D deficiency for 2 weeks. Yeah, I've been feeling it,
You
but
you started yawning and you've like all of a sudden you're "Huh," like your demeanor's kind of changed. She's busy thinking about those possums, guys.
no rest for the weary.
Ain't that the truth?
Got to keep working.
Yes. And oh, Alyssa, since you're working on those elephants, I don't know how many of them you still have faces to do, but make sure that when you're crocheting the trunk in,
Huh?
make sure the curve of the trunk is up. Okay. So
Yep.
if you put it upside down, it curls the other way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not a lot of people realize that trunk up is good luck.
Ah.
People who collect elephants are very particular about that.
Huh?
We tried, Sierra.
I'm confused. What were you referring to?
Spelling your name.
Oh, eh. You know what? I've had the most stupidest spellings even in school, and I just don't correct people anymore.
There are
Like
so many ways.
I have a lady that comes to the library like at least twice a week. She knows my name is Alyssa. She'll still call me Larissa,
Oh,
and I just don't correct people anymore. I'm just like, you know what? It's just too tiring to correct people.
mm-hmm.
I need a
What's up,
shirt that says
Hunter?
my name is Alyssa.
Right? Like we all need name tags around here.
Oh, you are so good. I don't worry about it. Heck, I was 25 by the time my dad figured out how to spell my name right.
He deserves to be smacked.
You know how to spell was, right? Was.
Yes.
When he asked you how do you spell was, and I'm like, well, sound it out. Wuz, and I'm like, Dad.
Mm, mm-mm. I mean,
Oh,
granted,
no.
you can't telling someone to sound out that word specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, I
You
can get it.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Sierra says, if it's any consolation, I was Sarah my whole life. Yeah, I get that. As in, my grandpa called me Fifi instead of Cece. Oh no. Lisa says my dad calls me Kid or Lisa. My little sister's name is Lacey. Howdy, Jason. My granted, my I've always been Catherine to my whole family. My family does not call me anything but Catherine. But the spellings of that vary depending on the person. Like, I'm pretty sure my grandma Barb, the one that passed away last year, um, she always spelled it like I think it was Ryn at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And my grandpa, he always spelled it with a C. And he never said Catherine. He said Catherine. He still says Catherine.
Just missing the I.
But yeah. Sierra says my
Regis.
mom had to say that's a dog's name, and it's one of my favorite stories. That's great. Sounds like everyone could benefit from name tags. Lisa says she would be Lisi, I would be Lisa. That's great. I mean, that's one way to mess it up. Thank you, Jason. Just call me Cool Cat. I use Catherine professionally or formally. You know, when you call the doctor's office, they're not going to be able to find me when I tell them that my name is Cat. So, or like if I apply for a job, like I'll give them my whole name. Uh,
Yeah.
but I honestly, as soon as I started going by Cat, everyone under the sun, it was every other name but Cat from older people. Katie, Kathy, Caitlin. Um, Pretty sure I heard Candy once. Karen. There's been a lot of them. Anything that could possibly start with a KA has been thrown at me. Sierra says one of my elementary school bullies was Tiara, and I was Tiara, and I was Sierra, and it was a mess. Fair. Lisa says, LOL, yesterday I told Mason that my name isn't Mom anymore. He said, what is your name? I said, Bilbo Baggins. That's funny. Did he call it? Did he call you it? That's right.
What? No, we're not going to show you that. Sorry.
Thank you, because I did not see it. Let's see if I can fix this. Aha. He tried. Golden.
Three.
I'm curious if you were to phonetically spell how he said it, how would it come out? I didn't see it. I had to refresh the messages. That's okay. I'm assuming that she had to have seen it pretty quickly.
It just so happened I looked up and I'm just like, I seen the T word and I'm like, no, no, I did
Mhm.
not for public. Sorry.
It's all right,
Ain't
Jason.
happening.
You're better off. Also, how did they spell that? Because how did it get through?
I think it was
Regular
none less.
spelling.
Oh, was that on the list?
I think so.
It might be an IES. It might have been plural.
Um, Dildo banana. Aw, that costs extra.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wrong platform for that one.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be more likely to show you my feet.
I could right now, but they're in socks, so that wouldn't be
Same,
what some people want.
right? You think you know what
Oh,
was said? Yes, wrong platform. Aw, he also can't say vanilla. He says banana. Aw,
aw.
he's so cute.
He must like bananas. Come to my town first week of August, where we celebrate the banana.
They're closer to you. They just got to go straight up,
Yeah, pretty close.
at least on the map, not like in the sky.
No, for the love of goodness, you are not going out again. I'm not throwing the ball. I'm busy.
Wait, did he even go?
Oh, yeah, he did both his bathroom businesses outside and
Oh,
played ball for 20 minutes or almost 20 minutes. Well, it felt like 20 minutes. I don't know.
oh,
He
Haley,
should.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's no fun.
He's been beating her up the past couple days.
Ugh. I don't know the feeling, but I'm sure it's terrible. Sending hugs from across the border and thousands of miles straight north.
Right? Sierra says B's and L's are hard, man. Jason says, I thought you said bean, cat, till she said sock, lol. That is funny, but no. I would much sooner show my feet. Lisa says, OMG, girl, my kids are like monkeys. They eat so many bananas. Sierra says, congratulations, Haley. Lisa says, Nora says Pete instead of feet. So now she
Oh,
says Pete. Right, Haley? Your poor bladder and uterus. Dang.
I think I think our likes were at 20 and I think it dropped down one. Whoever unliked was going to get smacked. No, I'm just
Right,
kidding.
right. Put it back. Put
Okay,
it back now.
give me the ball then.
Aw,
I'll
thank
throw it for
you.
you.
Thanks for putting it back. Appreciate that. You forgot to like it. Fair, fair. As a reminder, if you haven't liked the live yet, go ahead and do so. Mhm.
Yeah, it'd help us.
It does.
I was at 97 subscribers. I'm down to 91.
Oh,
Hmm. Yeah.
that
I'm like,
sucks.
I'm so close. And then it went down, and I'm like, eh.
Gotta post another video.
I know the one video I'm doing, it's actually a book haul. Um, it's like 35 minutes long, and I've got maybe 10 minutes edited. I'm like, there's a lot of me just sitting there, like staring off into space or like trying to fix my hair. And I'm like, do we need to look at 5 minutes of me fixing the squirrels? Like,
Probably not.
oh, It's like
Morgan,
my attention span.
Alyssa's channel is tagged in the pinned comment. It's Cola's acrylic creation. Woohoo! Go Lisa!
Awesome, Lisa.
She's at 223 subs. Doing it for about a year now. I just hit my 3rd YouTube anniversary, guys. Like earlier this week.
This YouTube account I've had forever. And I'm like, I'm not gonna have 2 because I can't keep track of 4 emails.
Right.
So I don't know. Oh 07? I might have started this channel.
Good night, Jason. So I officially started my YouTube channel in 2010, but I literally added one video to it. That it was a video that I made for um so I participated in a pageant in 10th grade, and my platform in the pageant was to try to put out information and educate people about self-harm in teenagers, especially. Um, Trying to essentially educate people as to why people do it. Are we losing you, Alyssa? Are you frozen?
No, I had to go off screen to get my hotspot working.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, I was like, wait, are you're very still. Um,
No,
but basically
you're
it
good.
was a video to try to educate people on, you know, teens are self-harming in a variety of ways, males and females. Here are the stats. Um, these are the things that you can do as a loved one or a friend to support your person that is doing this. And if you do this yourself, these are things that you can try to help yourself get through it, and maybe try some other coping techniques, stuff like that. Um, so it was essentially a video about like a slideshow. Now, at some point, YouTube they changed their like how graphic a video could be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they ended up taking it down. Which is fine. I got the point across for many years, realistically. And I don't push that anymore. Just not that it's not still a problem, but it's not something active in my life anymore. So, um, but so I started it for that in 2010. But my first video, like to launch the channel for what it is now, came 3 years ago in 2023. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, because I just see my first video I posted on August 21st of this past year.
So
That's my
put it in your
first.
calendar.
And then, but I've had this account since February 20th of 2012.
Well, YouTube, when you, um, 1 year from when you posted that video, if it was your first video that you posted, YouTube sends you like birthdays, essentially.
Mm,
They just sent me one of happy 3 years. So that was kind of
good
fun.
night, Haley.
Good night, girly. I'll see you soon.
Hey, stop.
No,
Now he's hiding under the blanket, which this is my finished project.
that looks really good, dude.
I took progress clips, so I just have to edit that and post that on TikTok and Instagram, and
Did you
probably
like?
shorts.
Did you do the
Yeah,
blanket drop?
yeah, I did it yesterday.
Nice.
because I was waiting because when I was working on it, I was like total mess. Like, I'm not really like looking at proper. I mean, my hair was sticking up everywhere. So yesterday my hair was nice, like still braided like
Mhm.
this. And I'm like, okay, let's do the drop right now while I'm thinking of it.
Blanket reveal. Sierra says that she is Alyssa's 90-second sub. Woo.
Thank you.
Lisa says, I just have my gaming channel, which is this one and the business one.
Speaking of, I see Kat's got a video posted for 12 o'clock on Saturday,
I do, I
11
do.
o'clock my time.
Yes, new video coming out for June.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah. Listen, when we find a new YouTuber that we like, we always back watch the videos anyways. So what's the difference? They want
Oh,
to,
yeah.
if people want to see real time stuff, come catch us on a live, right?
Yeah,
I'll
I've
get
been
there
kind of binge
eventually.
watching. I've been binge watching your market videos before I fall asleep.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I think what was the one I started at work and then I was like, oh no, that's your live playlist. I started one at work and then I realized I had 5 minutes left before closing the doors. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it later.
Right?
It was like your August market from 2 years ago, I guess.
Oh, I do have a lot of videos, so it might be a little while.
It's about an hour and a half long. I got like 2 minutes in. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait till later.
Right? Morgan says that she was your 93rd sub. Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you. I feel so loved.
Sierra says that she's a binger for sure. And then I've caught up on The Pit and am up to release episodes once a week, and I am sad. Yeah. I should do uploads twice a week, Lisa, but that requires editing 2 videos a week, which is the problem.
It's the filming part is so much fun.
Yeah,
The editing part is just like poof. I don't wanna.
it takes forever. I still
Cause
haven't
it
figured out how to upload my content to the computer to edit a video on the computer properly. I so I have to do everything on my phone, which is so small.
Lisa will do it for $5 per video.
Dude, I'm not making $5 per video most of the time.
Yeah, it's the editing part. And then you of course it's like right now I'm using the same sound for every video that requires like time lapse or where I'm not talking.
Mhm.
But when you go and find stuff that says it's royalty free, it's no copyright, and then you go use it and it says copyright found, it's like, are you kidding me? Gotta go back and like,
Yeah,
get
I
rid
know.
of it.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
know. That was my experience today when I uploaded the video. So, when you guys watch the video, the intro and the outro is going to be silent because I simply erased the song because I tried a new sound through Canva, which I pay for.
I've tried that.
That that
Doesn't
came
like
up,
me.
and it came up on free music.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, this video cannot be monetized. I'm like, the fuck it can't. Like, just erase that shit. I don't need that song.
uh I know, it's like use the free music, use the royalty free, the no copyright and all that stuff, and you still get copyright for it. And it's like,
Yeah. Right? Lisa says it's not that bad. I'm not making anything per video. Fair. You will, though. You will get there.
She has the same thing I do, the copyright found, but the owner allows it on YouTube. That's what mine does too. And I'm just like confused.
Yeah. So mine typically will show that. Um, those videos, when you monetize, will not be allowed for monetization or will switch to shared monetization.
Oh.
Yeah. So make notes of the songs that are flagging for copyright and don't use them.
Yeah, because a couple times I've gone live at a hockey game, and in between they blow the whistle, they play music. And there was one live that I had 300 views, and I'm like, "Oh, this is great." And under the copyright list had like 12 different songs, and I'm just like, "Okay, I can't wait an hour each song." So I just deleted it off. I'm like, "Okay, well, not doing
You
that again."
you can still post it. You just won't make money on it.
Until I listen to it, it's very like that. And like it's
Oh,
real. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so it turned out crap. Cute. Are you telling me it's
but
almost 10 o'clock? Oh no, not yet.
well,
Half hour.
no, I'm just done with my octos. I'm gonna put them away.
Ah,
Yeah.
they're cute.
I have two. Out of the bag, dang it. I have two of them already done, the yellow ones.
They
So
do. The ones you have right there really go good together. And then
yeah,
just that pop of orange.
yeah.
I like it.
Um, and so I between what yesterday and today, I've done the 8 octos and 10 lady froggies.
Yeah, you're a stay at home. Unlike me, who has to deal with kids every day that
Yeah,
scream.
yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Uh, Michelle says, or Burrito says, "Go cat, go."
Okay, what's next? What's next on the agenda? Thanks,
Which
Bruno.
thank you for recommending these patterns. I love them.
I have like almost all of them. So, yeah, yeah. Bruno, why are we covering our head?
Oh, because it's the hands in the air emoji. We're trying to find one
That's right. Wouldn't it be
in
more like
there.
the isn't there a praising one? You know
I
what I
think it's
mean?
just hands on. Is it just hands only, or does it have the face?
I don't know. Let's see.
Because I was looking under my me emoji that I have on my phone, and the only one I had was the one hand in the air.
Let's see.
What am I at here? Crap.
Yeah, there's the I don't know. There's one hand up. I don't need food. Travel, activities, maybe? No. Objects.
It'd be under the people, I think.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm just looking on YouTube. Dancing lady?
Mm. That's at least what.
Let's see.
Oh, Burrito, if you texted my cousin who uses emojis all the time, you start learning pretty fast what he's meaning.
Right?
And my
But
grandma, too. Every word that is related to an emoji, she'll replace it with an emoji.
burrito, I saw that one too. And I'm like, I mean, feet in the air. Does that count?
Cartwheel?
Right. It's so excited you could do a cartwheel. What about this one? Why? Oh,
Mm.
what about that one?
Oh yeah, that works. The
Or that one?
oh yeah. The
YouTube has one that dabs.
really?
Yeah, right there.
Cute.
What else we got?
Dude, I'm not going outside. I'm getting up to go get more water. I'm not going out. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's gonna be minus 38 tonight. I think we're done.
All right, slave driver Lisa. Just like get to it. All right, where are my leggy frogs on this list? I now have 10 of them. All right. We have 138 items now. We're up to 2440 for our value.
Nice.
So let's see. I have enough leggy frogs and mini loaf cats. I could do snakes. Or I could do triceratops. I do like triceratops. I do get distracted easily. I'm glad we all know it. Okay. Break. Okay. We have 37 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in this top bag. Again, I haven't looked at these bags of market since my market, but there's one in here that now I can't unsee what it's supposed to be. And I actually might give it to the cousin who renamed it for me.
Hey, DJ.
Hello, people that I cannot see just behind the camera as we speak.
Where is my yarn end? Somewhere in here. Oh, whoa. Oh.
Look out, Bob. You're going to get ran over.
Mm. I'm trying to find. You're making the top. I have 3 of them currently. I could use more when the time comes, but not yet. Where the heck is my yarn end? Dang it?
You don't realize how much inventory you have when you have it packed away until you go digging through it and it's like, whoa.
That is exactly why I keep a spreadsheet.
Yeah, my spreadsheet did not transfer from computer to a hard drive after I left the computer out in the cold. So guess who has to do a whole brand new inventory check video?
That's really annoying.
It is. Oh, this bucket was supposed to have all. Okay, here I found it. I'm gonna give it to my cousin as a thank you for cleaning our snow out of our yard present. He's the one that renamed it on me. And now I can't unsee it.
And he deserves to have it.
Exactly. So, okay. So I started this snake pattern. I've only did one, and I didn't like it because the way the head was shaped, um, just didn't really make it look like a snake.
Mhm.
So I did a different one. I forget who was the creator of it. They look like snakes now.
Good.
So this is the other one. All right. What do you think it looks like?
I can see it.
Yeah. And I'm like, thanks a lot.
So the event that I was at this last weekend, I was told that I could lean heavily into that vibe and it would do really well. Yeah, that's what her cousin said too, Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't thinking it until I found out like 2 weeks later when he's like, yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. And I'm like, really? Why didn't anyone tell me before then? Because I've had it since July. Like, people-
I don't know if I seen it before then.
Bob wants to play with it. And it's got plastic. I can't really give it to you. I'm sorry.
I think you should put it in a mystery bag
Hey, that'll work.
and then problem solved. Lisa says needs a couple more heads on it. Sierra sent an emoji of a swimmer. My original business plan was kink related crochet, and I still think, still a maybe. Listen, there is a market for it. There is a heavy market for it.
Lisa, you're close, and Sierra's right on the money. That's what he thought it was. So yeah. I'm just like, seriously? This is also the same guy that bought every elephant I had because his wife believes in elephants for good luck. So he bought all the elephant car hangers I had.
That's nice, though.
Are they hanging in their vehicles? No, because they're farm vehicles.
Right? Oh, I know there is. I was in that market before my yarn days. See?
Oh,
Do it. Do it. Listen, that could be a whole YouTube channel too. Like you could have a YouTube channel called Crochet After Dark.
oh.
It'll go swimmingly.
I like that. I like it. Bob, you're destroying my bed. I see it right now. Don't
Lisa
ruin my
says,
everything.
"Oh, lore drop on Sierra." Hello, Bruce. Bruce Lena. Sierra says, with the YouTube rules, I think, pattern sales or ad revenue. I'm leaning ad revenue with light hints at my personality. Yes. What are we making? I just finished. So I've made one leggy froggy. I finished 3 mini octos, and now I'm starting a triceratops.
And I'm on my second elephant of the night because I have a 3-year-old who keeps distracting me.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yes, it can, Sierra. Yes, it can.
Child, please, no more.
He's like, no.
No, you're not sitting on me. Sorry, your claws hurt.
Like, but why? Why not?
It's sad. Our dog groomer, that's really good. They just came back to work after maternity leave. Now she's gonna have another baby in July. And I'm like,
Girl,
darn.
right. Like,
Uh, it's like, thanks. You're the only human that can get him to calm down and get his nails done.
like, dude, I'm gonna need you to not procreate so you can take care of my dog. Irish twins. Lisa was looking into creating a business Patreon, but I don't know. You might be able to do more with it than I have. It's I definitely see realistically, it's those of you guys who I made friends with before that have joined. Um, and I think the only one who was what?
How did I make a knot? And I had just pulled it out of the state.
I hate it when that happens.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think Angel is the only one outside of the other group, except for Danielle. And Danielle came because I had said something in Morgan's Patreon.
Hmm. No, another knot. Darn you.
No, no knots. Just remember, you can hide the knots inside.
Oh,
Don't fuss over them.
it's a big one.
Oh,
Like, I'm thinking about 2 feet of yarn.
oh,
Yeah. I got it
never
now,
mind.
but
Okay. I
yeah, like
thought when you said it, like you pulled the yarn out and it just tightened into a knot.
the little connector knot.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
those are easy to hide in the body, not
Yes.
so much anywhere else.
Tug on that and make sure that it's not going to fall apart. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's tight.
You're just trying to find ways to help support you in the slow season. I get that, Lisa. I do. Do you have your stuff in any kind of shops? Kira says Kofi is always an extra help. Yeah. Those $5 tips can make a huge difference. That's true. But like how do you get people to leave you with him? Because I have that option open too, and that does not happen unless I'm at market.
Lisa says she's tried, but they've never reached back out. See, my little craft, I don't know, store that we have in town, it's mostly yarn. Um, but she's called Trading Post. She used to do consignments,
Mhm.
but she has a known lady in town that when she checks her inventory each month, she blames the business owner for stealing product.
You did say this. I
Yeah.
remember that.
And it's like, she's not very trustworthy lady. But
Nah.
so she had like 5 consigners in there, and she just told everyone, I can't do it anymore. Like, she doesn't have the space at all for much of anything.
Mhm.
So she got rid of that. She really loves the stuff I make. She's like, I really would love to consign you. But the problem is, other people would start wanting to join again. And I'm like, that's totally fine. Like, I have no problem just coming in here and visiting you for like 3 hours straight while I
Mhm.
get one ball of yarn. But she's getting a lot of bad rap from people in town because, well, one of her sons, I don't know, got blamed for stealing a kid's bike, and he did nothing about it.
Mm.
Like he didn't even do it at all. He wasn't even in town when it happened, but people were just blaming him. So he is a scary dude, but he also was in a car wreck that literally made him hamburger from head to toe. So he does look a
Ouch.
little creepy, but he's very nice. So,
Ouch.
as I always say, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks though.
It does. Like multiple times, she has decided that she's going to close her store and just sell yarn out of her garage. And I said, that's what they want you to do in town is leave. If you
Like,
stay, it ticks them off.
right? Like, please don't. Please don't
Yeah.
do that. I
No, I
mean,
don't want to go to the city.
right. It's like, I mean, I will buy yarn out of your garage if I have to, but please don't.
She may be $2 cheaper a ball in town here than the city, but to take the cost of driving to a city, in fact, like even if she closed, there's no chance that we can get it for a decent price without spending
Mhm.
like $100 on gas.
Yeah. Mm. Sierra says those $5 tips can make a huge difference. Lisa was thinking about getting back into knitting designs. You should. It's not a huge income base, but getting pattern sales and that little bit per month from Ravelry or Etsy goes a long ways. Sierra says usually just casually mentioning it, blog style, lives, etc. See, I feel like I have, but it doesn't result in much. Which is fine. It's not like necessary. But you kind of get tired of saying the same thing when it doesn't result in anything. And then you said also featuring the coffee of the day kind of deal can incentivize, if that's the right word. Is that like essentially on like a discount or something? Like what would that be? I don't know what that means. And then it's mostly for people who don't want to make a purchase but want to show support. Right. Lisa wants to open a store, but that's a lot of money, right? The rent
Oh,
alone is
yeah.
scary. Sierra says, yeah, it's definitely passive for sure. I also have a dream like that. Like, I would like to open like a large building and have multiple 10 by 10 stalls in the building, almost like a all year long craft show, but permanent booths.
Huh.
And so there's a store not very far from me. It's called the Mercantile, and their concept is that like you walk into a lobby, which is it looks a little like a courtyard, and the storefront they're like actual little doors. Like they have a door and a window, and like it looks like an awning and like a roof and stuff like that, and they're all painted different colors, and it's so cute. And I
Cute.
would like to do something like that, not completely like that, but because I don't want to steal their idea, but on a bigger scale. Bob, it is not bedtime yet.
It's a
Turn the
touch
light off.
lamp.
He's like, come on, mom, time for bed. Let's go.
You're a dork.
Sarah says when
Uh,
someone tips or donates, does so featuring it in a vlog or making them a spotlight for others to want their showcase. Probably not the best wording, but close enough. Oh, that actually sounds kind of awesome. So similar to like Patreon members, where you feature them by name, like in the credits of your video, kind of.
which you spelt my name wrong again.
Me?
I'm just kidding.
Let's say, did I?
Your la I was gonna make it a joke after your last video posted and send a message and say, "You spelt my name wrong," but I'm like, "Eh."
Oh,
No, you're good, you didn't
say,
spell it wrong.
I feel like I spelled it right. I double checked. And I just fixed it too because I had to take somebody out and add echo in. I have not, Sierra, so I'll have to look into that. Hello, sunsets. Y'all are really pretty, and are you crocheting an elephant?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
My guest has disappeared again.
Oh, yes. Simple Guy says, "Oh my god, that dog is so cute. I'm sorry for being a bit off topic. That's okay. Bob has made himself the center of the show,
Yeah.
or the star of the show. Look at my Triceratops,
Aw.
the chubby little guy.
What is that thing? The attention something where you just can't sit too long, you just gotta all over the place?
ADHD.
Yeah, that's Bob.
That's fair. That's right. Don't forget to like the live, guys. Heck yeah.
Ah,
Thanks, Lisa. I know he is the best pup.
Bob is the doofus. As long as he has his red spiky squeaky ball that doesn't squeak anymore, he's happy. Yes, thank you. I thought it was ADHD, but I couldn't quite remember off the top of my head.
Also known as Spaz. Sierra, coffee, whatever you want to call it. Coffee, Kofi, same thing.
Bob is a simple guy, says simple guy.
That's funny. Okay, where are we at? I just did baubles. Okay, decrease row. I
Someone
need
is
to.
blowing the Discord up. Oh, it's Angel.
Oh, I know some of our people aren't even here.
Where are our people?
Hello? Hello? Wherefore
Uh,
art thou?
I I moved the polyfill on purpose. Now don't put it in there.
Vera says, also, best piece of advice I can give is never get tired of mentioning or promoting yourself. It will be worth it in the long run. Fair. That's true. Lisa says, I'm here. It's okay. You are here. I appreciate you. Sunset says, I'm planning on crocheting a big tapestry for my parents, like a picture of them. Got any tips? Um,
Ooh.
so when I do graph work or tapestry work, for every color change that you're going to do in the row, I try to have a ball of that color yarn. So if you're changing colors 14 times in a row, I'm going to have 14 little balls of yarn. But listen, I get Tupperware containers or like boots, buckets, any kind of container that I can find. Yarn bowls are probably the better option, but if you don't have them, Tupperware containers, they multiply by no means. Put all of your, like, line them up in front of you on the floor and just put one ball in every one. So that way the ball can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then, so once you get to the end of the thing, flip your work one way. And then when you get to the row again, flip it the opposite way. So it's literally like whoop, whoop, and not just around and around and around, because that's how you get your yarns to twist up.
Yeah.
But if you just do it one way and then back, then like it'll twist it, but then it'll untwist it.
I think my tapestry project is in the bottom of this bucket, but it's started first ever tapestry, and it is our local hockey team's logo. It's
Oh.
just a bison head, and it's only 3 colors, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, don't lick my hand, please. Gross. Um, yeah. So I think I got like I don't know, 10 rows done maybe, and then I just set it up off to the side. I'm like, I don't want to look at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hockey's done. Our team lost, so we're out of the playoffs.
What are we doing? 1, 2, 4, 6.
Yeah. Instead of keep turning to the right, you turn and then you flip back for the tapestry. Yeah, I learned the hard way. Even with 3 colors, it's confusing.
Yeah, one of the tapestry blankets that I did was um like script font, and it was in a heart. So on one side it was a heart, and on the other side it said paw prints on my heart. And then there was a big paw print in the middle. And it was only 2 colors, but I had to color change so many times going
Yeah.
across. Vera says that she does the same thing. Lisa says, check out how knitters catch their floats so your floats aren't crazy. I don't even know what that means. Vera
Yeah,
says, I
I
don't
know
twist,
nothing of knitting.
right? I don't twist continuously, I rotate, right? All right, we have one sort of finished Triceratops.
It's cute.
It's so nice. I need to redo this ball of yarn.
Bob, the assistant, get over here. He says no.
But I think not.
Oh, guarantee you, I get off of here, he will crash. And every time that I'm on like the Discord or live here with you, he is psycho. As soon as I get
Mhm.
off, he's like,
Lisa says the yarn you carry on the backside is called a float, which I did gather that, but I don't know how they catch it. Sierra says, all right, my lovelies, I'm off for the night. I appreciate the company. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Cheers and much love. See you later. See you later, Sierra. Thank you for
"Bye."
hanging out with us. And come around more often. We miss you. Uh-huh. Next week, I'll be with Haley, like at her house and at Maria's house.
Oh,
Maria, are you watching? You have
or is
not
this her
checked in.
survivor night? Ow.
It is Wednesday night. I don't know. Good night. Lisa says Bob's a toddler.
Yes, he is. There. He's got a little suitor.
Nom, 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 nom.
Actually, it's funny. When it's really cold out and he doesn't want to play ball, he will take it with him just so he can go to the bathroom.
Marina is watching. Hello, Marina.
Hello.
You are safe. I was asking for Maria. But we are not going to show up at your house, Marina. I don't know where you live. So you are safe.
If you're anywhere outside of Canada, you're okay because I don't have a passport as of yet.
No, I was just thinking, I'm like, hmm. Maria's always been so great at hiding her face from all of us. I wonder if we could convince Maria to like go live with us at her house.
Mm.
I don't know. Probably not.
Unless she's off screen.
Maybe if she were off screen.
That woman, I tell you, she just was
Is a
stuff.
machine.
Yeah. It's like, do you sleep?
She does not sleep very well.
Oh, it's crazy, the stuff. It's like every day she's like, okay, I got this done and this done. It's like, "Hmm,
I did
I'd have to
50
stay
more
up for a
things,
week."
right? Like I've added 50 more things to my inventory today. Well,
She's probably
never-
already hit her Ohio State Fair inventory. I bet probably.
yeah, she has.
Oh,
But I could find it here in a second.
thinking, oh,
Open it.
do I dare ask what the symbols meant?
It's religious.
Oh,
Hey, Joshy, long time no see.
I haven't seen that name in like forever.
Right?
I think the last time was we were still combining. It was October.
Yeah, I'm not ready to get off if Alyssa's not, or at least not until she gets to a stopping point, which I guess is now, isn't it?
No,
Okay, okay.
I got
Say, like,
burst of energy. I'm good.
great. Um, okay, so I don't remember what was it. Maria just knocked out a bunch of those chicks and eggs.
Or she knows. Those are cute. I just
They
dropped my
are,
needle.
yeah, like in all the different fun colors. I don't know if I've seen anybody do that, and that's a great idea. So she's done those and mama chicks with eggs.
Oh, those jumbo ones.
Yeah,
I added that pattern to the cart.
to the list. All right,
Yeah, the never
so
ending list.
mama chickens with eggs. I think she said the one she made for her niece or something. So we're gonna say there's 3 of them. And tentatively we'll put it at 35 because I'm not really sure how big they are. And chicks in eggs. I don't know how many she made. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll say she has 10 so far. And think I feel like we did those for 15 last year. Okay, so with those things included, it looks like she is at $7,300 in inventory.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Go Maria.
right?
At the speed she goes, she could have almost everyone's inventory done by for Ohio State Fair.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, I'm trying to find another box to put my whips in or my finished stuff in. We're going to use an Amazon box. It's about as close as I can get.
Lisa says she's just right behind me, almost at 8K. Dude.
Wow.
Joshy says, how are you? Doing well. Lots of things going on since I think we last spoke, but doing well.
Well, here's Jumbo Flounder and Jumbo Nemo.
Aw, they're so cute.
I love them. Bob, you cannot play with these toys. I'm sorry, but you destroy plushies.
But why not?
I had a Winnie the Pooh done, and it was up, like way up here. Somehow he got up there. My chair was nowhere near. He got Winnie the Pooh down and just shredded him.
What a little snot.
I was just like, I was so mad at him, but I was also laughing too because I'm just like trying to figure out how did you get up there?
Right? Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Marina says, how long does it take you to make 1K in inventory? Um, if I were very dedicated for the week, it could take me 10 days. But if I'm being realistic, 2 weeks, roughly.
Yeah, it would take me a month, probably.
That's just because
Unless
of
I,
your job.
yeah. Unless I kept doing just rubber ducks, because that pattern was stuck in my head. I think I have 30 in inventory. If I kept doing that, probably would have had 100 done or 1,000 in inventory. So that's what, 100 ducks? No,
Mm, I don't know. My math ain't mathing.
something like that. Then yeah, it'd probably take like 2 weeks. Do not touch. That's the only spot I can put them. Don't even try it. Oh, you can get a repeat of 2 nights ago. You could be staying in your kennel at night.
Ooh.
He doesn't sleep in his kennel, but he got very vicious with me the other night and tried to bite my hand.
Oh, bad dog.
The thing is, we gave him a chunk of bone with marrow in it, so he gets very possessive of those. And
Mm-hmm.
he put it on the bed on fresh bedding. So I tried to take it. He got mad. I kicked his butt, literally. Put him in his kennel. I had to put a pillow between my arm and his mouth so I could shut the gate.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was very vicious. And he got time out all night. I was not happy.
I can understand that. Because realistically, I mean, after you booted him in the butt for it, that should have snapped him out of it.
You would think. But I don't know what his previous owners did to him before I got him. He never
For
whined when I got him until a week after. Then he's constantly whining. He's scared, like petrified of the broom. He even sees you walking to the broom closet and he's gone.
oh,
Or plastic bags. I can't put a new garbage bag in the garbage can with him in the room because he's scared. I'm like,
that's just
okay.
funny to me. No
He's
problem,
just,
Marina. Hi, Alyssa with an A.
I'm Alyssa with the E.
That's why I say it like that, because like it's spelled exactly the same, just with an A instead of an E.
I caught that the other night. I think you were, was it you and Haley or you and Molly or something? You're like, hello, Alyssa. And I'm like, I've been here for a while. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, the other one. Excuse me, sir. Get out of my projects.
He's like, no.
Do you want to sit on the chair? Do you want to be the foreman? Keep us in line? Come on, come here. I can't twist all the way around. My back don't do that.
You're not an
Ah,
owl?
no, no
What?
way. There. Okay, don't chew on those. Those are my body parts. My elephant's body parts. We'll get that right.
Listen, whatever you say. Hi, Bob. Hey, Bob. You know you're a big distraction, right? You make it
He's
very hard for mom to get work done.
he's like, eh. Well, dude, I make this stuff. I sell it. You get a huge big bag full of food.
That's right.
A big 50-pound bag of food.
Yeah, maybe no bones for a while, but
Yeah, yeah, maybe not those.
maybe other forms of treats.
Right? It's not like you need any more toys. You've got enough of those. Can't have plushies. You destroy those.
Yeah,
You, you eat rope. So,
I know. Rowan's trying to rob me of my plushies. Like,
oh,
he's a huge stuffy kid. Like, loves them
aw.
so much. So I have a few of the plushies that, friends have sent to the boys. And I have a few, just a couple that I've made, and for one reason or another, not up to snuff. I handed it to the kids. But now he's looking at my stash of plushies that I have either won or bought from people that are on top of my bookshelf. Like, can I have one of those? Can I take it to school? Like, no, those are mine. You have
Kids.
a lot of stuffies. Go pick one of those. So that's amusing. Granted, there are probably a couple plushies in that stash that I could do without now after circumstances have changed. But right now they're still mine. It just got warm.
Well, my legs are warming up because someone has decided to lay his head down on me.
Oh, he is ready for bed. It's like, Mom,
I'm sorry, but I'm not ready. So you'll be okay.
right? Like, why do you have to do this to me?
Oh, the life of Bob. Oh, it's so horrible. He's got nothing here. He's got no comfort at all. Oh, it just, the dog who has beds and blankets and everything you could think of. And it's like, I'm so sad.
Mm-hmm. The poor, poor Bob. All
Life is
right, dude.
horrible, isn't it?
I think when I'm done with this Triceratops, I'm ready to go ahead and hop off. We went about
Nice
20 minutes
pink.
longer. Huh?
I like the pink.
Right? It was. Oh, I think I actually already have one in this color.
Oh,
Oh well. Um, See, this is why I have two yellow octopi.
ah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, it's a nice color. But people seem to like the ones that are not as shiny. And this specific pink is like a shiny, almost like a velvety.
Mm.
It's just a not great skein.
So it would be almost like you can't really tell in this light, but this is my pink that's supposed to be kind of like that, but it's got sparkles in it too.
Ooh.
But it's a discontinued color.
Oh,
So that's my last one.
what yarn is it?
It's Red Heart. That's all I know. I don't remember the
Red heart
name.
metallic?
Maybe. I'm not one to keep the wraps around the yarn. I just rip them right off.
That hurts my soul.
I'm sorry.
That's a deep wound inside.
I'm sorry. I know as
Oh,
soon as I heard that you're or that one video, you're like, "Oh, they gave me a ripped band or something like that." And I'm just like, "Oh, she would hate to see what mine look like."
well, I know. So, like, on the first retreat that I went on, it was like, like I grabbed some of the posh. If you guys want to use it, you're welcome to. Um, like, just don't use all of it, please. And I go to get in the bag, and there's a whole bunch of like either the ball bands are missing or they're ripped off.
Oh, no.
I'm like, who's the monster that ruined my ball bands? Like, what? And then it like they're the ones that as soon as they get it, they pull the string to satisfyingly rip the ball band from the outside.
Oh,
And it's like, oh,
my soul has left.
right? Like, why?
Oh.
Like, I've watched so many other YouTubers too who do that, and it's like, I'm pretty sure Crochet by Jenna is one of them. That when she starts with a brand new ball, she does. She just like pulls from the outside and just rip. I'm like, why? Why are you disrespecting the yarn?
Stab,
Yarn,
stab, stab.
show the yarn gods respect. What are you doing? Ugh. Like at the end of the day, does it matter? No. But I don't know. It's just something that like I just cannot get behind. I'm like, first off, there's a big difference between center pull and outer pull.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't understand choosing to pull from the outside. Like it's a pain. Who wants to deal with their ball of yarn rolling all over the hell of the place? Like when you could just pull from the center. I don't know. Don't know.
Well, it's like
Okay.
those Red Heart jumbos, those big ones. I
Hmm.
can't get the center pulled out of them,
Yeah.
so I have to pull from the outside if I wanna cake it, and it's all like all over the place.
If you got a laundry basket and a stick, you can stab it through the middle and like
Ah.
through the holes of the laundry basket, and then it'll work like a toilet paper roll.
Stop. Quit licking me.
Okay. I have finished my second Triceratops. So now
Cute.
I have two Triceratops.
And I'm on my last gray elephant.
Woo. I want to do a couple more of like these small things to balance out my average price per plushie. Because right now my average price per plushie is like $17.
Oh, oddball.
What but I like it to be below 15
Ah,
or below 16 at the latest. So I need to add more $10 things realistically.
nah.
That's what's going to get it to drop faster. But I want to make these. So, I mean, these will get it to drop too, but just not as fast. Hello. Good night, Marina. Good night. We are gonna hop off too, so you guys have a great time. Tomorrow I go to crochet group, which shall be so fun. And then Friday, probably going to a concert. Saturday, maybe going to a market 4 hours away. Sunday, flying to see Haley for a whole week. Yeah, we're gonna see Maria next week. I think we're gonna see Ruby next week too.
Oh my.
We're gonna be hanging out in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're gonna go to the zoo. We're gonna go to the aquarium. We may go to the Coca-Cola Museum. Not sure yet. Um, and it's gonna be a fun time. Road tripping with your bestie. Yeah, and we both have the road rage, so that'll be fun.
So in other
My
words, I won't hear from you for a while.
maybe not. I mean, well, I'll check in,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, let's just hope we make it through and we make it on back home at the end of it. And let's hope I get some serious market prep done while I'm with Haley, because
Well, you're there with her in person. You know she's gonna kick your butt.
we really didn't do as much crocheting as we thought we were going to do.
Oh,
We
true.
did do a lot, but not as much. And we'll be
Though
road tripping more.
she had, I mean, it has changed in the last few months. She
Yeah.
might be a little more on. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So the last time I was down there, though, like, she picked me up from the airport and we essentially stayed at her house almost the whole time.
Uh-huh.
This time she's picking me up from the airport. We're driving like 8+ hours away to Georgia. We're going to be doing the touristy things of, you know, zoo, aquarium, Coca-Cola thing, visiting Maria, hopefully seeing Ruby. We're going to see her uncle. And we'll be there for 3 days. And then we're going to drive the 8 hours back.
So yeah, less market prepping.
Yeah. Like, once we're at her house, we're probably going to be tired, but crocheting. So there's that. And we're going to meet up with one of her friends. We're going to talk baby stuff.
Cute. Did
Anyways,
you guys apply for a market down there? I think you guys mentioned something about it.
yes, but not for this trip.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
it's for October. So
All
October,
right.
it'll be a short trip. I'll fly in on Friday and I will leave on Monday. But the Oddities Expo, the World Oddities Expo that I just did here in Pittsburgh, they're going to
Right.
be in New Orleans,
Oh yeah, right.
which is like 3.5 hours away from Haley.
Hmm.
So her and I'm going to have to check a bag for that. I'm going to have to use vacuum seal bags and check a whole on freaking suitcase. I need to find a big suitcase. Okay. Sorry, I'm realizing things. Um, or I need to ship stuff ahead of time. Probably cheaper to ship inventory than it is to check a damn suitcase.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
I don't know if
Anyways,
it's opposite up here, but
I don't know. I did apply for it though. I applied for it and two others. I applied for the one in Cleveland, Ohio, which is in late June.
mm,
And I applied for the one in either Syracuse or Rochester, New York. I don't remember which one. Um,
okay.
which I think is in September. And I mean, if they're all as good as the one this last weekend,
There'd be some moolah coming in.
eh, that'd be so cool, honestly. Uh, I was gonna try to apply for the one that's happening in Philadelphia, um, like here in a few weeks, but I had mentioned it to Chris and he was very uncomfortable with me being in Philly.
Mm.
So, like, Like, Burrito and I could have done that one together. Probably. She would protect me from the scary people in Philly. I could find some mace, right? Anyways,
Uh-oh.
okay. The yawns are coming. Bye,
Bob, say bye. Say bye, Bobby.
Bob. Bye, all the people. Good night.
Okay.
Bye.